This is Austin Real Estate Investing.
Austin Real Estate Investing.
We'll be discussing real estate investing in Austin, Texas, and bringing you experts from all different sectors of the real estate game. Your host, Jordan Moorhead, is a real estate agent and investor in Austin and is here to help you get started or to build your portfolio and explore new strategies.
Hi, this is Austin Real Estate Investing. This is Jordan Moorhead. And today we're just going to be doing a quick 2020 market update. I just wanted to let you all know what's happened in the Austin market in 2020, and nothing we assumed was going to happen in March has happened here. You know, everybody assumed, the housing market is going to take a hit. People aren't going to want to buy houses. Prices are going to go down, and couldn't be more different. The exact opposite happened here in Austin. So I have the November 2020 statistics here for the Austin Round Rock MSA. We don't have them for December yet. We don't have a full year 2020 yet, but these will give you a pretty good idea of what's happening in 2020 in the Austin market. So the median sales price in the Austin area is now $365,000. That's up 19% from last November, which is just absolutely outrageous that prices have gone up that much, but there's a tremendous amount of people moving here. We have a really, really low inventory here in the Austin area, and people want to live here. There's jobs, there's relative affordability, so people are paying high prices for homes. It's not uncommon that homes will have 15, 20, maybe more offers, waiving appraisals, over asking price, all of the offers over asking price, and people paying maybe 10% more than the house is listed just to buy it. Believe it or not, our closed sales are actually up 23%. So although there's less inventory on the market, more houses are being sold right now, which is just amazing too. The average days on the market is down to 33 days on the market, and that's average across the board. That's everything from the day it's listed to the day it closed. And what that means is essentially within a few days of a house being listed, it's under contract and on its way to the closing table. Another hard to believe fact is new listings are actually up. New listings are up 5%, which means more people are selling their homes now than were a year ago. But there's way less homes available to buy because the demand is so high. That means active listings are now down 55%. So compared to last year, we have less than half of what we had. And that's because so many people are moving to the Austin area. So many people are trying to buy houses and they want to get out of their apartments. There's a lot of different reasons for this migration, but all it's saying is sales are up, inventory is down. Our months of inventory is below a month of inventory. So we're at 0.9 months of inventory. What that means is if every house sold at the current rate that they're selling, they would be gone in 0.9 months if nothing new came on the market. Now we know new listings are actually up. It's a great time to sell your home, and it's still a great time to buy because interest rates are also at record lows. So we're at record lows for inventory. The interest rates you can get on a home is also at a record low too. And that's across the board. That's on owner-occupied homes, investment homes, pretty much everything. Why months of inventory is so low? So in May of 2020, we were at 2 months of inventory. So we're less than half of that here in November, December. And why that is going back to there's a tremendous amount of people moving to Austin. Now, don't get me wrong. There's been a tremendous amount of people moving to Austin for the last decade. People have been moving here like crazy for quite a long time. But the pandemic just kicked that into overdrive. So people wanted to get out of higher taxed areas, more restrictive areas, and they said, hey, where should I go? Where's a nice place in the country to move to where I can get a good job? And Austin checks all those boxes for a lot of people.
Hey guys, this is Jordan Moorhead here, and I wanted to ask if you could do a huge favor for me. If you could go leave a review for this podcast wherever you're listening to it, that would really help me get this into the hands of other people that are interested in information about Austin real estate investing, and I'd be able to help more people. Thanks, guys.
There's lots of large companies moving here, and there has been again for a long time. But another thing the pandemic kicked into overdrive was corporate relocations. Tesla opened their new factory here. Oracle's moving their headquarters here. Apple's building their next campus here in North Austin. Amazon's got 2 large campuses, one in Pflugerville, one in San Marcos. There's just so much development happening here. I didn't even scratch the surface there. There's so many companies moving here, and then there will be all the small to medium-sized businesses moving here to support these large businesses. So there's a tremendous amount of growth happening in Austin. There has been for a long time, but the pandemic really kicked that into overdrive. And a lot of these companies are sick of getting high taxes, and their employees have to live for really expensive rates in the cities they were in. They can move to Austin. Their employees can make more money just by moving to Austin because we don't have a state income tax here. And they can save a lot of money on their corporate taxes too. So it really doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out why, as a big corporation, you might want to leave somewhere like San Francisco and move to Austin or Dallas or one of these other Texas cities, which is what a lot of them are doing. What we will need to see this market balance out, and a balanced market is 6 months of inventory. So we're at less than a sixth of that right now. We could get 600% more inventory and it would still not be a buyer's market. And we would still be in a seller's market. What a seller's market means is a seller has the advantage because there's restriction of inventory and there's not a lot to buy. So you've got an advantage as a seller right now. There's no houses to buy. You can almost name your price in the Austin area. For this to change, we need a lot more inventory, and we might need to see interest rates go up and buying homes become less attractive. But builders are building as fast as they can right now, and they're only meeting up with 50% of the demand for new homes. So we here in Austin don't see it swing into a buyer's market anytime soon. If we could get some more inventory, we'd have more of a balanced market, but right now we don't see that changing. The Feds also said they're not going to raise the interest rate for the next few years. So that would keep the interest rates low, it would keep buying attractive. And what's going to happen here in Austin is people are going to continue to move further and further out to find those affordable homes. And that's getting to be 45 minutes, maybe an hour outside of town to find a really nice affordable home. But you can still find nice affordable homes on the east side in the 200s. So we still have a lot of opportunity here in Austin, and there's not a lot saying that it's going to slow down anytime soon. So back to the big points here. Median sales price in the Austin area is $365,000. It's up 19% from last year. Closed sales are actually up almost 25%. Months of inventory is half of what it was in May of this year. So extremely low inventory. The market will not change until we get a huge surge of inventory or until interest rates go up. So it's a simple supply and demand. The supply is really, really low. The demand is really, really high. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Any more questions you have about the Austin market, please reach out. I always love to help. We hope you have a great day.